Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to this bonus reading. This is going to be, we're going to look at your deepest desires, Pisces. This is like an experimental spread. Basically, this is actually like a Lenormand spread, but I'm going to use it for tarot, obviously. But what we are going to do is we are going to look at what you fear to get yourself in this first card. With the second card, we're going to look at what you want, but something that maybe you feel like you lost. And with your second card here, I'm actually going to spread these out a little bit. We're going to look at a dream that you wish could come true. In your I'm actually going the wrong direction because we want to go here. With your fourth card, we're going to look at what you think you need, but you actually don't. We're going to look at what your deepest desire is in your center card here. We're going to look at what you need the most, but you don't realize you need. This is a mouthful. Like I said, let me know what you think, because this is a experiment for sure. For card number 7, we're going to look at how you feel about your life in general at this time. With your 8th card, we're going to look at the motivation you need to accomplish your goals. And with your last card here, we're going to look at what will improve your life the most at this time. Pisces, it's hilarious because it kind of like this reading, right away, it just, everything kind of like lines up perfectly. So you start off here in the area of what you fear to get yourself the most with the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of success, but what you could be fearing is the work that is required to get something. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of mastery, but what's popping into my head is like, what if I'm wrong, right? The 8 of Pentacles is a lot of work. So if you are putting a lot of work into something, what if it doesn't work out? What if things change? And I feel like that could be your major fear at this time. For a lot of you, to me, this is like everything, Pisces. You're in the area of your deepest desire, your center card here. You have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is everything you want in your life. It is, but it's everything. It's health, wealth, happiness, family, friends. It's like the whole kit and caboodle. Right? It's everything. So I feel like you have a very strong desire here with the 10 of Pentacles. For a lot of you, but it's like, what do you invest in? I feel like that is the fear here with the 8 of Pentacles. Like, what if you're wrong? I love this because like the way that it's set up, this first diagonal here goes to this Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, she knows that she's not going to be wrong. Look, she is very focused on that one pentacle. Literally, the rabbit here on the Queen of Pentacles represents like internal fears that don't exist and can represent anxieties and like all these other things. So I feel for a lot of you, it's kind of like your fears do not exist with the Queen of Pentacles here. And I love this for you, Pisces. She is very focused on that pentacle. You have 2 queens on either side here as well. Queens are always focused on whatever it is that they're holding on to. Queens represent to me like, what do you call it? Eye on the prize type of energy. So I feel like as long as you're focused on something, it's like you can't fail. I feel like your fear is failure, after investing a lot of time into something. It could be in a relationship. Maybe you're fearing that if you invest a lot of time that the person is going to leave you or whatever. Maybe it's a business. For a lot of you, I feel like it's everything. Because 10 of Pentacles really tells me that you're looking to like leave a legacy. You're looking to build something very long term. You're looking to build something that's very secure, if that makes sense, Pisces. And I feel like that's what your focus is right now. In the area of what you want, but you feel like you lost, you have the Knight of Wands here, desire. I feel like some of you feel that you've lost a little bit of motivation here. With this card, and so I feel like you feel like you've lost motivation, or maybe you've lost the desire for something. Maybe some of you feel, I kind of get like more of a lost feeling here, Pisces, where maybe you are just feeling like you lost, your motivation or your drive to do things, and that's kind of like what I got here with the Knight of Wands. I feel like you feel very, you could be feeling very fickle, like a little fickle pickle. Us Pisces, we're always in the fickle pickle, right? We're always going back and forth between things. So I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like you feel like you lost your direction, or you feel like you lost like knowing what to work on here with the Knight of Wands energy. For some of you, you could feel like you've lost a person here as well with the King of Wands. In the area of the dream you wish could come true, I feel like you just want to accomplish this. This to me could be your energy here, Pisces. I feel for some of you that you could be wishing, like I always say, Queen of Cups, it looks like she's holding on to a trophy. It doesn't really look like a cup, right? I mean, if you tried to pour water in there, it would just spill right out. So to me, she is like the ultimate keep your eye on the prize type of energy. I also feel like some of you could be hoping for that intuition side of things, like the knowing that something is going to work out. I think in the past, maybe it's like maybe you felt like I feel like your intuition is always on point. You're a Pisces, duh. But I feel maybe in the past there was a little bit more direction. There was a little bit more like what's popping into my head is like the clues that you're moving in the right direction were like maybe much more obvious. It's like there wasn't so much second guessing in the past, right? And so I feel for a lot of you that this is saying that you have been hoping that that kind of like inner knowing could return. I think the secret is it's always been there. It hasn't really kind of gone anywhere here, Pisces. In the area of what you think you need, but you actually don't, you have the Death card. So some sort of transformation is potentially what you think you could need. I'm getting kind of like two things here. For some of you, I feel that you feel like a situation needs to come to an end, but it actually doesn't, for things to change. It's like you could be hoping that the pandemic ends. You could be hoping that that it could be anything, right? You could be hoping that you get fired. Maybe, like, there are people that wish they could get fired, right? So they could collect unemployment and then maybe you could start your business, right? And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm just saying there are people that wish that, right? So I feel like you're hoping and wishing for some sort of change that just doesn't need to happen. And it's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like the secret with the Death card here coming up is like it's saying, don't wait for the change. I feel like I'm always saying this to you, Pisces, like there never will be a perfect moment for you to accomplish your 10 of Pentacles. Your 10 of Pentacles is here, but I feel like you have to step into the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. In the area of your deepest desires, you have the 10 of Pentacles here. So like a very strong, secure energy. I feel like your deepest desire is to have probably the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. I freaking love when the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups come up together in a reading. To me, that is extremely powerful. Both cards are really good. 10 of Pentacles to me is better than the 10 of Cups, kind of. I consider the 10 of Cups to be fortune after difficulty, so definitely a really good card. But the 10 of Pentacles is like the tree of life. It is everything you desire to have. And that's going to be different for all of you. But I feel for a lot of you with the 10 of Pentacles here, it's like you're hoping for not just money. I feel like you're hoping to like build a family, or you're hoping that where you can pass on money. It's like you're trying to create generational wealth if you want love, right? Or if you want to have a family. For others, it's like you could be working on a business, or you could be working on a career where it's like you want something that is going to last for a very long period of time. 10 of Pentacles is kind of like something that is established, something that will last the test of time, right? And I feel like you're very focused on kind of like building those things in your life with the, with that 10 of Pentacles. In the area of what you really need to know but don't, you have the King of Cups. I feel like you're in a much more powerful position than you realize here, Pisces, with the King of Cups. I feel like you have a lot more kind of like emotional depth than you realize as well. I kind of feel like you are just at the surface level. Some people say that this fish back here is a whale. I think actually it is meant to be a whale back here on the card. Kind of hard to see. And whales, kind of represent the fact that you probably have a lot more inside of you. Whales can kind of dive to great depths. And I feel like what you need to know right now is that you have much more kind of like power and much more strength than you realize. But it's like sometimes we don't realize that until we're in a situation where we have to, pull that out, right? And that's kind of like the feeling I get for you, where it's like maybe you need to put yourself in a situation that is going to require hard work, because that's where you are going to discover your great depths. Again, you're not going to discover it on the surface. You have to dive deep to discover it in the first place. A little bit scary, right? I mean, it is showing up in your fears. That putting in the work is the fear. Next, in the area of how you feel about your life, you have the Magician. I feel for a lot of you that you are seeing that you're capable of accomplishing a lot. Pisces, I really hope this is recording the video. If it's not recording the video, I'm just going to take a picture and put it up. I can't tell if it is or not. As always, every single Mercury retrograde, this thing messes up, but whatever. Again, I feel for a lot of you that you are kind of like manifesting a lot. I feel like you have a lot of dreams. Again, he's got that wand up in the air, but he's pointing to the ground. He's like saying, you need to manifest something here on Earth. He's pointing down. He's saying, hey, you need to manifest your dreams, your desires here on Earth. You need to make it happen. So I feel for a lot of you, it's time to get started here on something. In the area of your motivation for accomplishing your desires here, the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups. For some of you, you could have a family, and that could be part of your motivation. For others, I feel like you just see happiness. You know, again, there's a rainbow here. I always think of like somewhere over the rainbow with the Ten of Cups, and that's like the energy I get for you. It's like sometimes I think, we just know that things can get better. We just know that we deserve more or better. And so that's kind of like the thing that is motivating you here with the Ten of Cups is just, you know, good happiness, wanting to be happy, wanting to, needing to follow your desires. In the same row right here with the Knight of Wands at the top, you know, in this area, the Knight of Wands is a card of your desires, and moving towards your desires is kind of like the card of following your bliss, following your joy, whatever you want to call it. And I kind of feel like that's what could be motivating you at this time. And finally, in the area of what will improve your life the most at this time, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, letting go of the fear of putting the work into something, letting go of the fear of diving deeper than you ever have before. This could be in whatever you desire. Again, it could be in love, could be in business. For a lot of you, I feel like it's in your whole entire life, not just one thing. So putting in the work, the Queen of Pentacles is all about she is, well, let's just say this. She is the card of resourcefulness. You know, she has all these resources at her disposal, but she needs to be resourceful. She needs to kind of figure out how to find resources. You know, it's like one of those things. Maybe you want to start a business, but maybe you don't have money. This is kind of like, well, you need to attract the money here, magician. You need to, really, it's not even about attracting anything with the Queen of Pentacles, because it's like she probably already has the money somewhere, but maybe it's not money. Maybe you have something in your attic that you could sell for money that would make you the money you need to start a business. You know, she's resourceful. She finds the resources. Maybe you have a talent, gift, skill, or ability that you could, put out into the world that would make you money on the side. That would provide you money. Same thing in love as well. It's like she has a lot more than a lot more strength than she realizes, and so she's willing to kind of like take the risk on love here, Pisces. I'm not going to clarify all this, but I am going to clarify some of these cards. So, damn, really good. I love this here, Pisces, but let's see what is going on for you. I want to clarify this. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, your solution here is the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, the diagonal is your answer here, Pisces. It's like going to the Queen of Pentacles, diving in deep. She is not fearing. She is moving without fear, right? She's not worried. The fact that she's not focused on the rabbit says she's not letting her anxieties get the best of her. It's like, yes, there is a lot going on in the world. Yes, there are plenty of things to worry about. I'm not discounting that at all. But what I am saying is, it's like, does worrying really do anything about it? The answer is no. So, I feel like for a lot of you, that's what you need to do here with the Queen of Pentacles is like focus on the things that you can control, and that's going to lead to a lot more success. I do want to clarify here with the Knight of Wands, like the Knight of Wands can represent something you feel like you lost. In this position represents that. And you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands also kind of represents the same thing. He's standing at the top of a castle, and he's got the world in his hands. He's looking at that world, and he's thinking about all the past journeys, all the past experiences, all the places he's been. He's thinking about all those things. And it can be a card of like envy. He is, he's kind of like envious of other people that maybe are still going on adventures and things like that. But he's also kind of more envious about himself because of himself, because of what was, right? But he needs to, kind of not wait for the perfect moment, exactly what I said here somewhere in your reading, and he needs to take action. He needs to kind of like make things happen here, Pisces. With your Queen of Cups here, there needs to be some sort of communication coming in here as well. For some of you, I feel like you want to focus on the future. This could be divine counterparts, by the way. So if you're looking for love, there could definitely be love coming in here. Let's clarify. Well, we might as well. Yeah, you have the Sun and the Seven of Swords here with the King of Cups. It's like a lot of fears. It could represent needing to handle a situation with care. So if you're dealing with a person in love, Seven of Swords can be lying, cheating, stealing, but, it's not always true. Number one, even traditionally, the Seven of Swords is more of a card of handling a situation with care than it is anything else. And you have the Sun there. So it's like true happiness coming in for you here, Pisces. So really, really nice energy. I do want to clarify your deepest desires. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Look at this. My favorite card in the deck. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you, and I feel like this is what you desire here, Pisces. And with the Ten of Cups here, you have the Eight of Cups. This is the your motivation right here for accomplishing something. The Eight of Cups is like walking away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like you understand with that Two Wands, you know, in this whole entire row, this to me is like, and plus the Death card here, it's like a very strong desire to have a new beginning. Two Wands can be a little bit feeling stuck, where, you know, he kind of feels a little bit stuck where he is at the top of the castle there. But, you know, and he can feel stuck by the people around him as well. He could feel like he's, you know, the people around him control him or whatever. And I kind of get that feeling for you here. But I feel like walking away is kind of like your answer. I want to, let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles as well. Yeah, you have the Ten of Wands, hard work. I mean, like I said, this is your most important diagonal right here, Pisces, is like to the Queen of Pentacles. Because, you know, this to me, like I said with that Eight of Pentacles, is the fear is putting in the work. But look, he's put in the work, but he's almost at this village that's here. So it's like literally saying that whatever you're thinking about working hard on is going to be worth it. Whether it doesn't matter if it's a relationship, a business, a career, or everything, you know? I feel like the payoff is here. Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. So this looks really good, Pisces. I feel like there's good things coming in for you. I do feel like for some of you, it's like, you know, like the things you're doing right now, it's almost like you're holding on to one thing very tightly, I feel, with this Two Wands. But there's like something over here that you could grab onto. Sometimes I think we're afraid to sacrifice something like a job or a business or a relationship because we don't think we can get anything better. And this doesn't, the reason I'm saying this is, this does not have like, you know, the grass is greener vibes to me, which, you know, I always tell people to be very careful of that, thinking the grass is going to be greener when really it isn't. But I do feel for some of you, it's like if you're holding on to something that isn't working, it's just not going to work. So it's like time to, you know, kind of like upgrade here, Pisces. But really good reading. I like this. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time, Pisces. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.